my heart is broken because of the situation that we are going through as a nation.
You mean your heart is broken in what way?
In many ways, because I can feel the situation of the country. I can feel the injustice that we are going through. I can feel the corruption everywhere. And I can also feel that we are losing all our resources. You know, in the world, whenever hardship comes, it leaves no stone unturned.
Wow.
So all of us suffer at once.
Hello everyone watching us live. I have a guest that I need to present to you, and it's time to unveil it. So join me to welcome someone very special. Honorable, how are you?
Fine, it's my pleasure to be here with you.
I know, you're welcome.
And, I appreciate the place. This place is so fine.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Anyway, hope you are ready for the interview.
Very, very ready for the interview indeed.
Are you sure?
Yeah, indeed. Without
and how do you feel home?
I feel home. I feel relaxed. I am happy with the structures and everything here.
You're welcome. Please have a seat.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Bakary, let us know what is happening, what is popping currently in the Gambia.
You know, in the world, whenever hardship comes, it leaves no stone unturned.
Wow.
So all of us suffer at once, definitely.
What do you mean by that?
The hardship of the country, Amamotu, it have not left anyone behind. It is all of us that are experiencing at once.
If we say all of us, some people are comfortable with their hardship or with their comfort.
They are actually pretending, but nobody is comfortable with this situation.
Really?
Definitely.
What is the situation that you're talking about here?
The situation that is that I'm talking about is for like the inflation that is draining us as a nation. That our currency is depreciating constantly, and you and I know that right now we are insecure as a nation. You and I also understand that our civil servants are not properly paid, or you and I also understand that we can do better, and we as a nation actually can achieve greater than we did.
Okay, you as an individual, what is your plan for the country?
My plan for the country is actually to uplift this nation, and also to fight for the interest of the Gambia at all costs by doing what? By actually boosting the moral of the people. One, because we need to produce what we are consuming, and we also need to boost our economy to the standard that is required by also paying our civil servants as expected. In fact, going further to actually bring the people, like the kind of security that we need for the nation is also lagging. So insecurity also will be history once I am here as president.
Okay, but we are told that you are a National Assembly member. What changed?
Yes, I am a member of the National Assembly, but also wanting to contest as a presidential candidate.
What inspired you to do that?
What inspired me to do that? I am not actually inspired in the process, but then my heart is broken because of the situation that we are going through as a nation.
You mean your heart is broken in what way?
In many ways, because I can feel the situation of the country. I can feel the injustice that we are going through. I can feel the corruption everywhere. And I can also feel that we are losing all our resources.
But who is behind the corruptions, the injustice? Who do you think is behind all this?
It is a system, and the system is greater than an individual. And also, we as a nation can definitely stand up for ourselves. That is, the one we entrust with the responsibility to govern us is the one that is in charge of everything.
Okay.
So he's the one who's supposed to elevate us to the standard that is required.
That's fine. What qualification do you have to stand as a president in the Republic of the Gambia?
I have all the qualifications that are needed. I have the academic qualification, and I have my moral and my track record is very, very good.
Okay.
Yes.
So apart from that, what do you think is the way forward for the Republic of the Gambia?
The way forward is for us to be sincere and honest, and also know that the nation belongs to all, and it is all that can come out and build the kind of nation they want. We cannot leave our nation in the hands of few individuals, which will be very, very dangerous, undoubtedly.
A lot of people have been saying this, that politics is a dirty game. So how will you construct that statement or revoke that statement?
It is in reality, it may be dirty to a certain extent because of the attitude of people. But also politics can be very, very clean and decent if we have the right people in the political arena. So if the right people fail to come to the political arena, then definitely the political arena will be dirty. And no matter what, we will only have politicians to govern us. Now, we need good politicians, sincere politicians. In any generation, you have the balance of good and bad. There will be always those that are good and those that are bad. So we want the good people to outnumber the bad people in the political arena. So let the good people come out and we battle it up in the political arena.
But how do we know that this individual or this politician is decent and this individual particular politician is not decent? How do we know that?
By following them. We follow their activity, we follow their track record. For instance, we follow what they have been doing earlier on before coming to politics. And since they enter into politics, what are they doing? That is how to know individual. You need to follow the individual background for you to ascertain what kind of individual are you to interact with, which will be very, very important, and it's always important at all costs.
What category are you, good or bad politician?
I cannot say it's people that have to categorize me.
But you know yourself than people.
For me, I can say I am among the good.
How do you know that? Let us know.
One of the things from the onset, I have a very good track record. One. Two, I have always stand for justice. I have always stand for what is the truth between me and my grave, and never for once did I beg for any relationship between me and any other authority or any other individual of high level for corruption, for practice of injustice. I have never tolerated it for once. Never.
Okay. Finally, before we start the interview or conduct the interview with the local languages, what message do you have for young people out there that are crying like you crying? Because you said the people are crying, their hearts are broken. What do you think, or what medication do you have for them to heal them before the actual process will start?
What the only message I have for them is for them to rise up and defend themselves, because nobody is there for the young. Now the young should be there for themselves and stand up for the truth at all costs. And let us participate in politics as much as we can, because politics is everybody's business. If not, they are going to frustrate us. If not, we will be dying in the Mediterranean trying to reach to Europe when we can actually make it here in the country. So let's stand up for our country and be ready to liberate our country. To tell people that I'm not going to involve into politics, I'm not interested, I'm not going to vote, it's like you saying that I am surrendering. And nobody should surrender. The youth should not surrender. The life is hard and nobody told us that it's going to be easy. But this is a challenge that we are ready to take, and all of us should come together and actually take up the challenge.
Do you think the Gambia will change in next 10, 15 years?
I am 100% sure that this hardship cannot continue, that the looting cannot continue, that this scamming cannot continue. And I am 100% sure that we will definitely rescue this nation come 2026 without an iota of doubt.
How do you think, what are the strategies do you have for Gambians, or what do you think the young people can do to end corruptions, hunger and starvations, so many things that you think that Gambians can?
One of the ways in which they can end it is by electing the right person into the right position. And also, if they elect the right person into the right position, let us all come together again. Electing an individual is not enough, but coming together and work with that individual in the interest of the nation is definitely what will rescue all of us. And we should have the determination in us that we are to rescue ourselves and nobody is there to rescue us.
Before we go, what does a family means to you?
Family means a group of people that is related by blood or married. Yes, that is what we refer to as a family.
We are not related by blood, but I think we are related as a citizen.
Yes.
So, yes, this is what I have for you. What message do you have?
And for your information, we are also related by blood. We are all from Adam, and from Adam also, when the flood came during the time of Noah, we are all from Noah. So we are also related by blood.
Really?
That I can tell you.
But you never told me that before I hand over this to you.
Yes, but the question has never come as well.
Yes. Okay, how do you feel, President? Because everybody is a family to me, and everybody, I believe that with a family we can tackle so many obstacles. How do you think that we can actually tackle these obstacles along the way with those who are watching?
I feel we are a family, and I also appreciate the fact that we should all come together in collaboration and in unity. Let us elevate one another, and you are actually trying to give me this, so I feel like I am elevated. I feel like I'm connected to you. So this is the connection that we all see as a nation.
Tell me, what was in your mind before coming?
What was in my mind before coming is like, I am going to meet someone very strange, someone I have not met before, and I was wondering what possibly must be the question, and what kind of venue are we going to be in. So these were things that I was thinking about. But finally,
now that you are here, how do you see it?
I feel happy with VM. I feel like relaxed. I feel the place is wonderful and want to be here all the time.
What message do you have for those who might miss the interview that we're going to conduct in the local language?
Let them try and join us, and let nobody miss, because they can't catch it again. So let them try and join the interview, and we have a lot to share. The interview will be very, very interesting. So let everybody follow us on the local language.
Thank you very much for joining us. And yes, beautiful viewers out there, you want to learn more from Honorable Bakary Badjie, Badjie, please go down to YouTube, VM International TV, and watch the full interview. Look, we are here to educate and inform. Basically, this interview is about that. And also, we're going to talk a little bit about how can we put the country together, what is the way forward, and how are we going to achieve it. These are the things that we want to talk about. And again, we are going to talk about his role of becoming a president, but it's not going to be much. The reason why we're going to do that is because he's working at the National Assembly, and a lot is happening there. And a lot is going on there, but Gambians do not know how most of these people are working. So we're going to educate you on that aspect. So for that being the case, stay tuned now, and we love you. Don't forget to share this video. I love you.
I feel relief, and I enjoy the place. I am happy with the design and everything that is here with you. And I am also happy with the interview as well.